Hello guys, and welcome to the 7th episode of the Bohemian Empire campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4. So, it's been a while now since I've recorded this playthrough. I've been at Frøya, which is around this region, and, you know, being drunk for a couple of days, so I haven't really been able to play. But we are now back, and I think it's about time we start working towards wrapping this campaign up. Because I have been doing a bit of thinking, and I just don't really see how we are going to win against the Allies. We have won against them for the most part in Europe, with the exception of Norway and the British, and we should be able to knock out the British Raj. The Japanese are pushing in, and my puppet, the Russian Empire, is over here with the Tuvan's nationalistic republic standing firm. Is he just straight up independent, or what did we do with him? No, he's my puppet, so can you join my war? He is already in our war. Okay, well, why are you just sitting in Kashmir then and having a wank? Shouldn't you, oh, I don't know, be fighting and stuff? Nobody quite know. I have no idea why Russia gained control over the, what is it, yeah, Kashmir? That is weird. Peshawar as well. Why, whose idea was that? That doesn't make any sense, that's stupid. But, oh well, there's not much we can do about that. We will just have to, I don't know, give the Russians control over the Raj, which sucks, because they have a decent bit of resources. Well, they have a rubber. Oh, Russia, can I ask you for control over states? No? The Russian, dude, you're a puppet! You shouldn't have a choice in this. Fuck you. I want that rubber. I don't actually have a border? Well, never mind then. Yeah, I don't feel like invading Afghanistan. Yeah, so I think the last thing that I want to do in this campaign is see if I can pull off a naval invasion of Britain. Don't know if that's going to be possible, but it is at least a theoretically possible thing to do. Because fighting the United States is just impossible. Like, you need some navy at least, and a pretty big air force to knock out the United States, and we just don't have that. We don't have a single core province, a single core port province, and we don't, well, we do control a bit of, well, quite a bit of coastline actually. But how are we even doing on naval production? Yeah, we only have sufficient navy production to build convoys. We don't have any navy at all. So exactly how we are expected to invade the United States is beyond me. And we all know that the AI simply does not do naval invasions. I've seen on a lot of time lapses that people have put on YouTube that very often the war never ends because the AI simply is incapable of invading Japan. Like, I know the pain of invading Japan, but I mean, come on, like when Japan is like the last enemy nation in the entire game, you would think that the you know, the entire rest of the world AI combined should be able to do something against the Japanese, but no, usually that's not the case. But regardless, we need to start planning an invasion of the United Kingdom, and the only way I think we can pull that off is through glorious paratroopers, which we are not building. We should build paratroopers. How are we doing on equipment? We are doing, oh my god, we have no infantry equipment. Whose idea is that? That's bad. We have a bunch of motorized though, but we're not even building any motorized. Actually, could we, no, fuck the motorized division. Here's the thing, could we go into our tank divisions and replace these with motorized? That could be fun. That would put the motorized divisions of ours to use. Oh, advanced artillery upgrade, very nice. Low manpower, that's, I mean, it's not that low, it's gonna do the trick, you know. I'm pretty confident in our abilities there. Let's see, where do we have paratroopers? Yeah, let's go for level 3, even if we, well, we are a bit ahead. I guess we should chill. Should we even bother with marines? I don't think we should. There's just no point. Tanks though, okay, we're currently working on heavy, yeah, I just have to sort of wrap my head around exactly what we're doing here. Yeah, we have literally no ship technology, so that's just not happening. Yeah, we don't even have the basic transport ship technology. Fuck, I don't know what to do. We have all encryption stuff. Can do atomic research. Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll figure out maybe we will find a use for nukes. Maybe we can nuke the United Kingdom. That could be fun. Yeah, I think we're gonna start migrating all our planes over to the French coast and get all our paratroopers over there as well. Because I do have some paratroopers just wanking about in random ass... Like, I haven't been very good with organizing my armies. They're very randomly organized. Surely there's some paratroopers in... Yeah, there's some paratroopers. I see you there, Mr. Paratroop. So, yeah, that should be doable. Fuck, that was not that many though. Oh well. Yes, I'll select all my paratroopers and we'll have them, you know, meet up somewhere. Also, can I change the template of some of these units to paratroopers? I probably can. So yeah, we have some work to do. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck, was it, who was the, Shenrar? I never learned how to pronounce that guy's name. Yeah, he had a campaign as France where he just like conquered the world. In, you know, because he tried to defend the world or something like that. I don't remember entirely. But yeah, this happened in his campaign as well. There's this event that gives Eastern Poland to the Soviet Union through some, I would assume, national focus together with the Germans. And for some reason, when you release Russia, they get to do the very same thing, which is so weird. I mean, how does that even make sense? Why would the Germans accept this? It's like, oh, the war is over. There's no need for this. The frontiers of... It's not even the frontiers of communism. It's just... absolutely... I mean, I guess it's technically good for us. I mean, this guy being our puppet after all, but... Come on. Aye. Oh, here come the Brits and the, like, Germans. They don't know how to do coast defense. There's like a couple of forces here and there, but you know they don't care. They are not into that. Luckily though, the enemy AI is too stupid to. Ooh. Russia is fighting. Okay, yeah. For some reason the AI is too dumb to just march in and I don't know, occupy Paris or something like that. So we don't have to be too worried. But it's still kind of weird. Yeah, so I'm sending a bunch of troops then. Oh, now the German Reich got this land? Okay. Wait. So for some reason, you were willing to give the Germans that land, but not your overlord? God damn, this game. This game, man. This game is kind of weird sometimes. But yeah, so I've split the main army that defeated the Soviet Union in two. And I'm sending half of it down here and the other half over here. To a quote-unquote front line with Germany, which is really just, you know, a way to get them over here and have them spread out decently. Except for the fact that they're stuck over here, you know, for some reason. Why? Can you not... Oh, is it the fact that the fact that... Oh, they got confused. They're like, what? We don't understand how to move anymore because Russia gained control over Poland for some reason and now we're scared. Yep, they did. Yep, let's make a front line with Germany, even if that make... actually, what we could do is actually something more useful. We can make a fallback line along the coast instead, and, you know, do the job that you would think the Germans would do, now that the Soviet Union is dead, and actually defend, you know, the territories they have taken. Alright, so I'm chilling in the mountains of Kashmir, and for some reason my units are just not bothering with the preparation, so... We're just gonna launch the plan, and oh yeah, that's not working at all. Okay, so are these mountains as well? No, they're not. They're plains. Hell, we're the ones with the defensive position here. Yeah. I guess the Americans have shown up in with great numbers. Crap, that is a legitimate problem actually. Right, our industry. Let's just spam that here and there. I guess we can start developing our new Lebensraum to the east. So that's good. We can also modify our government. Let's plop down a backroom backstabber. Maybe this thing? Nuclear reactor construction speed? That might be a thing we'll do at some point, so sure. Let us get that. Yeah, so Japan is not succeeding. Like, it's... Yeah, okay, so the whole Indian front is just a mess. It's completely stalemated. So the only hope is that the naval invasion, no, not the naval invasion, the air invasion of Britain works. And we will use our shitty fucking army that is still making its way over here, and it finally arrived. And there it is. Our 12 paratroopers! Yes! Our glorious 12 paratroopers, whose purpose is to somehow knock out the UK. I have seen posts on Reddit though about how the UK is shit at guarding its everything really. Its home islands, so hopefully we can just magically pull it off, I don't know. We're about to figure that one out, I think. We're about to figure that one out, but we should build more of them though. Jesus, what is why? Ah, it's because they're sitting in the mountains and dying. And the Germans have arrived too, and yeah. Yeah, we have just lost 200. Okay, so we're not invading India then. I changed my mind on that. Instead, going back to the original plan, because we have lost 200,000 manpower from sitting in Kashmir and doing jack shit. Let's go over here and do jack shit instead. At least over there we don't have to die as much. Alright, so the air battle for England has begun. Support planes, fighters. Yeah, I'm starting to think that this might not work, because we have a lot of nice support planes, I guess, but not that many actual fighters. So, he's pilot promoted, very nice. Those numbers seem to be all over the place, because, like, if I'm not able to do my naval strike now, or not naval strike, fuck me, the paratrooper thingy, then it's just not gonna work, you know? I need some transports before I can do anything though, because, you know, just as in the Chinese campaign, I sort of forgot to build I forgot to build transports, so I need to wait until a couple of them pop up. So right now we have like one, so we could potentially ship one dipshit over there. We also have like no infantry equipment, so exactly how we're supposed to supply our dudes, I'm unsure of. I mean, I am very oh no, he died and we care about him, I guess. But yeah, this is in general not a resounding success. Also, are you fuckers still over in Kashmir? No, okay, they did move. Where did they go? They are all in these two provinces. Why? This is my game bug? Like, seriously, tell me in the comments. Is my game bugged? Is this supposed to happen? Why are everyone sitting right here when I put the front line all over this place? Like, the whole point of a front line is for them to spread out a bit, you know? Jeez. I guess maybe they put them... Yeah, well, I mean, I do see a pattern. I guess they put themselves here to face Switzerland because they're the only potential enemy. Can we invade Switzerland, by the way? That would be kind of fun. I mean, they're guaranteed by like everyone, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, sure, let's fucking conquer Switzerland, I guess. I'll give that dumb army something to do. Okay, so I'm looking at the English Channel and the southern England area. By the looks of things, our planes died. So that means I'm sort of running out of ideas here. Yeah, there's just some tactical bombers left. And close air support. Everyone else died. Whoops. Support... These don't even count as support planes? Yeah, they all died. What? Shit. Well, I mean... also, Germany took the Algerian desert, but... I mean, more importantly, like, this is the end of the campaign then, I mean... The AI is too stupid to conquer the United Kingdom. Like, the AI just can't do naval invasions, and we can't do naval invasions because we don't have a navy, and it just got proved that we are very much incapable of beating them in the naval or in the air game. And even if that's the case, then there's no fucking way our dumb paratroopers are going to get over to England. We can invade Switzerland though, as a little, you know... how do you say that in English? Plaster på såret. You know, a little a thing that's not necessarily the thing you wanted, but that sort of is good, I guess? I don't know. Regardless, let's invade Switzerland. There needs to be... yeah. We need to have some fun stuff in this episode. Because I'm more and more thinking that we might just wrap up the campaign here. Oh, Sweden joined the Allies. We might just end up wrapping up the campaign in this episode for the simple reason that... Also, yeah, let's call our moronic allies into the war just to speed up the conquest. Call to arms, what? Oh, okay, so he joined the Allies, which automatically calls him in, I think. Yeah, he's now at war with everyone. Okay, Switzerland, you can die. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know, I'm at least going to put the series on hold here. Which is kind of funny, because I haven't even uploaded the first episode as of me recording this episode. So, oh well, that's sort of typical for this channel, I guess. Let's get that, whatever. But yeah, I just don't see how we can win the overall war. I feel like we have won the things that we can possibly win. I mean, I guess we can technically try and figure out a way to knock out India, but even that is just, you know, that's just not going to bring us any closer to true victory. We're still never going to invade the United States. We're not going to be invading the United Kingdom. And if that's not going to be done, then there's just no winning. Like, the game will just go all the way to the end date and nothing will have changed. So, I don't know. I think we're gonna try and wrap up this fight against Switzerland. And then we're just gonna, I guess, put the campaign on hold. And I'll, once I actually get this campaign uploaded, fuck, I haven't even designed the thumbnail. I'll go and figure out if I want to continue it based on the comments you leave. But most likely I will be starting a new campaign though, just on my own. Because, I mean, I need some parts of Iron 4 to play while I wait for this series to be uploaded. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. There are many things that can possibly happen. But let's see if we can pull off a victory here. Like, surely we gotta be able to win this. 5 units? That's not that much. Hell, there's probably even... Yeah, look at that. Undefended province. Germany, take it. Dude, you have a good million troops on the border. Shouldn't you be defending? Or, I mean... not defending, fucking attacking. Let's get rid of this thing. Maybe that changes these guys' priority. And make them... nope, now they have no plans. Jesus Christ, this game sometimes. Why are they not automatically assigned to the plans I give them? Why do I have to constantly manually put them into the plans? So annoying. And yeah, we should probably increase our manpower, or increase our conscription law. Yeah, service by requirement, let's bump up to extensive conscription. No, that's actually worse. No, we need to go all adults serve. Just gonna fuck up our construction speed, training time, and factory output, but it's not like we're gonna be able to do anything about that. So, yep, there we go. Now, wow, look at that. That's quite the manpower. That'll do. I mean, I guess we'll go for jet engines, even if it's not at all going to be useful in this game, because at this point we're just swarming Switzerland. Look at this. Look at the Axis at work. He's like, ah! Can't fucking invade the United Kingdom, but damn it, we're gonna invade someone because we're the Axis and that's what we do. Look at this. Switzerland is 5% towards capitulation. Like, is this 5%? I think this is a little bit more. I guess, I mean, that's interesting information for the future though, that Zurich is really the only province that matters, it seems. That's the only thing that actually will make them give up. Any other province doesn't matter. I really am considering a Switzerland campaign at some point. I think maybe a communist Switzerland campaign could be fun. Exactly how you would pull off victory in such a scenario is not known to me entirely, but I don't know. But yeah, there we go. Switzerland is gone. And hey, we got a province. Whoop-de-fucking-do. And I think that'll be the end of this episode. So yeah, if you're still interested in seeing the continuation of this campaign, then just, I don't know. I mean, really, what that implies is that you want to see me invade Norway and Sweden, and just, I don't know, annex. Well, I guess I won't be the one annexing those lands. I guess we will be giving them to Well, who would we be giving them to? I guess we would need... No. Because you can't... Unless we can figure out a way to get Finland into the Axis, we cannot walk through Finland. And Finland never lost those territories that they usually lose. So... that's not happening. So the only way to get in here would either be a naval invasion... or... well, actually, we could probably well, I mean, I just killed off my entire Air Force in England, though, so most likely we won't be doing any paratroopers for some time into Sweden, but that's probably what I would do. Get some paratroopers over here and ship them over, instead of this mad assault into these territories. But I mean, well, who's owning this, by the way? Is that me? Yeah, that's me. How come I own that? I don't know. This game is confusing. But yeah, tell me in the comments if you want to see a continuation of this, or if you want to see another campaign. If you want to see another campaign, you know, leave your suggestions for what you want to see me play as. Because I'm always open for suggestions. I'm currently thinking about Switzerland, maybe? Or, like, I feel like I want to do, like, I want to do a communist nation in Europe. Maybe communist United Kingdom? Really, like, pretty much what I base my choices on is, like, I need to look up the list where you can see the flags and names of the alternate versions of the different nations in the game. So if the United Kingdom has a cool communist flag and name, then I might play as the United Kingdom just for that. Because I know the Swiss have a pretty standard flag, a red background with a white star in, but they're called like the United Cantons, and that's, or maybe it's something more like United Socialist Cantons, I can't remember it entirely, but it's a really cool name, so I think that could be fun, like the Soviet Union, United Cantons. Because Italy just becomes like the Italian Socialist Republic or some boring shit like that, so that's just out of the question, really. So I'll have to look up nations with fun names when they're communists, because there's a bunch of nations in this game that get really fun names when they are different ideology than what they usually are. Like Finland could be a fun campaign to do, like, because they become Greater Finland. So like invade the Soviet Union and do Greater Finland all up here. That could be fun. We have the but I feel like the Baltics might be a little bit too difficult for me personally, but they get some cool names. Fuck, I can't remember exactly who is who here, but I know some of them become the Empire of the Thunder Coast when they go fascist. I think maybe that's Latvia. That would make Lithuania the Iron Wolf Lithuania, and then Maritimes or something like that for Estonia. There's some cool names going on over there. I mean, nothing. No. Empire of the Thunder Dragon. That's Bhutan. Is it the Thunder Coast then? Yeah, I don't remember. There's a Reddit post for it, so you can look it up if you want to. That's what I'm doing after I'm done recording this episode, to see if the United Kingdom has a fun name while communist. I mean, there are many nations to play as, but I haven't done a communist nation so far, and I think that could be fun. So I'll go and look up some communist names, and I'll either see you in the next episode of this Let's Play, or in the next episode of my next Hearts of Iron 4 playthrough. So, thanks so much for watching this potentially entire series, or just this episode, and until next time, bye.